I'm gonna be continuing the push to World Series today, 170 points away, and if we win this game, that means I'm gonna buy and then try out the Retro Finest, the chase card, 99 overall Randy Johnson. I haven't used him yet, but if we win, he'll be making his debut literally in tomorrow's video. I'm actually gonna swap out my wild card today and bring in the signature series, the career tribute 99 Adam Wainwright. I've used him a little bit. He's done okay. I just didn't like his control compared to the wild card that I'm using. That's set 1, but I'm gonna try once again the Adam Wainwright, but he doesn't have any energy. And you know what? I guess I'm using Catfish Hunter on the mound. I'm gonna have to wait until Wayno's full energy to give him another try. But now I need to choose a new wild card, and for me, it's a no-brainer. In the comment section, if you have any other ideas on who I should use for a wild card, let me know. But I'm using this 99 cycle Elly De La Cruz as my wild card for today's gameplay. And I know I said that if we win, Randy Johnson gets debuted tomorrow, but how about 150 or more likes, and it doesn't matter, win or lose, he'll get debuted tomorrow. I've got Catfish Hunter, home team pitching first, facing Edward Cabrera. And the only reason I even decided to use Catfish Hunter as my starting pitcher today is because I saw Sebrev on Twitter posted that for like the 3rd year in a row, he got Catfish Hunter 1 of 1 to parallel 5 superfractor. And already my no-hitter, my perfect game, they're gone. I thought it might be a double play ball. He kind of almost sent that one out of here, but it's out number 1. I hung a changeup and we got away with one. Some warning track power filled for Delgado. Santander able to get there for out number 2. And we strike out Stanton. I'm missing my spots with some of these changeups, but it's a scoreless top of the 1st. Let's see if we can maybe get a hit, maybe a run of our own here in the bottom of the 1st inning. I'm chasing a pitch. At least I had good timing, but it's out number 1. We've got a full count to Schwarber. He's my DH. I pinch hit for Gary Sheffield, and it's a walk. So the perfect game is gone. Now we got to work on the no-hitter. It's not a double play. We already know that. And we have 2 down, a runner in scoring position for my cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. I chased it. Hey, we got a base runner in the innings, tied at 0 after 1. Chipper Jones with a leadoff, probably double, 81 speed. Trout's gonna dive and miss it. If it's a triple, I'm gonna regret diving. 81 speed on its way to 30. Yeah, that's a leadoff triple. It's gonna be hard to have another 0 on the scoreboard. To lead off the 2nd, we allowed Chipper Jones to get to 3rd base. And there it is. Already losing 1-0, but I got a good feeling about myself at the plate this game. I just got to pitch a little bit better. And Yordan Alvarez goes yard to make it 3-0. Still nobody down. And I'm kind of wanting to take out Catfish Hunter. I got to start warming up the bullpen, I think. But that's a big out number 1 following the homer. We just got to get 2 more. And that's another base hit. We're looking for a double play to get us out of this inning. And that's a big out number 2. 1 out away from only being down by 3. And Brian Reynolds keeps the inning alive. We really got to make sure we don't give up another home run. I've been doing this a lot recently where I just throw pitches way too much over the plate. To be fair, that one was out of the zone, but it was kind of over the middle of the plate. That one, not a good pitch either. So I really got to be making sure I'm not giving so many hittable pitches and maybe even try to get some chases out of the zone instead of trying to pitch to contact like I might normally do. And Delgado makes it 4-0. At least it's only going to score 1 more. He's going to go to 2nd with his 54 speed. And we got him there. 4-0 on our way to the bottom of the 2nd. I think I need to start scoring some runs of my own. That's strike 3. Wait a minute. That's a nasty changeup. And there we go. We got a run of our own, right? Yasmani, fastball down the middle. Good timing, max power. And it's some warning track power for out number 2. And we strike out with Pete Alonso. After 2, it's 4-0. I need to pitch a little bit better for sure. I think the hits, the swings, the runs should all come in time. It's my first game of the day. We're getting warmed up a little bit. But I really need to pitch better now because I'm already down 4-0. I can't really afford this deficit to get any bigger. And that's one batter, one out here in the third. Chipper Jones had a triple in his last at-bat. No way I'm letting that happen again. It's going to be out number 2. All I can ask for is a scoreless top of the third here. We're 1 out away from doing just that. And I realized that my opponent was way out in front of. They were really seeming to sit on the fastball, on the sinker. So I pretty much threw nothing but off speed. And I probably had my best inning on the mound right there. On our way to the bottom of the third, down by 4. And it's a full count to my leadoff hitter for the inning, Matt Carpenter. And that was, I think, his 4th hard hit ball in that AB. The first one he kept fair. On top of it a little bit. My wild card, Ellie's coming up. I'm kind of thinking I should have had him a bit higher in the lineup. I wish I could have that pitch, that swing back. But I've had a lot of good swings here in this inning already. Some hard hit balls right around the baseball. If I can keep pitching, I really got a good feeling about myself coming back and winning this game. But it's going to have to be me pitching well and me actually stringing together some runs and hits. As Brian Reynolds just missing that one. Some good timing right around it. Close to some warning track power after 3. We're down 4-0. There we go. Yordan almost beat the shift, but is out number 1 in the 4th. And there we go. That's out number 2 on the very next pitch. I'm pitching way better all of a sudden. And it makes me sad that I allowed those 4 runs. All because I'm throwing way too many pitches in the zone. And there we go. It's a 1-2-3 top of the 4th inning. Catfish Hunter is rolling. I'm looking for my first hit of the game. My opponent has a no-hitter going, and we're already in the 4th inning. DHing right now is Kyle Schwarber. Trout's on deck, and then Nolan Gorman due up 3rd. And look at that right around there, but we got to get some good timing next time. It's out number 1. And Trout gets our first hit. Boom. That's a huge weight off our shoulders. Can we maybe take care of the shutout right now? 99 speed on first base. Nolan Gorman. How about another home run? If y'all did not see yesterday's video, after this one, like, I would recommend checking it out. That was such a fun game to play. Unfortunately, we missed that one a little bit. Out number 2. Trying to start a 2-out rally. I decided to steal. I hope I'm not thrown out. And we're safe. So we're in scoring position here. With 2 outs, a base hit should score a run. A base hit should score a run. That stolen base ends up paying off. Only down by 3. We got to just chip away at this lead little by little. Yasmani Grandal just missed a home run in his first AB. And he's not missing that one. Honestly, the only reason I was even saying anything about his first at bat is I was really feeling it in my knees, my left shin bone, that I was about to hit a home run. We did. We're only down by 1. Big Meat Pete Alonso trying to keep a 2-out rally going here. And something that's kind of interesting, you might have seen it right there. My opponent, pretty much every batter, has manually changed the shift. Now, I've run into players like that in the past, but I have not played anyone, at least not in the last few months, that's been doing that. And it's just kind of interesting to see my opponent changing the shift based on whatever batter is at the plate. But it doesn't really matter when the home run's just going over the fence like that. The shift isn't really going to do anything there. And here in the 4th, it's a brand new ball game. We're tied at 4. And if I'm not mistaken, the game tying homer to make it 4-4 here in the 4th came on Edward Cabrera's 44th pitch of the game. A lot of 4s here in this inning. And Matt Carpenter, my best swing of the game, is out number 3. But after 4, we're tied at 4. Thank you to Big Meat Pete Alonso. Let's go. And this might sound crazy, but I'm honestly more nervous pitching while tied than while down 4-0, because when it's 4-0, I'm kind of sitting here, it really can't get that much worse. I didn't even have a hit the last time I was on the mound, and now all of a sudden it's tied. I don't really want to give up the lead again, so now I'm stressing a bit more, trying to make some good pitches. And just like that, the go-ahead runs on base. But we're looking for a double play to have another scoreless inning on the mound. We have a full count to the lefty, Carlos Delgado. I honestly think he tried to swing at that pitch, but because he got brushed off the plate, it wouldn't let my opponents. Now, we have 2 on, only 1 down, and this Stanton card is coming up to bat. And Stanton hits it high and deep. Brian Reynolds not able to get there. We're losing 5-4, 54 speed. Not going to come home. I think it's time for Catfish Hunter to come out of this game. Chipper Jones coming up. Nick Castellanos is on deck. And I kind of want to try this finest Felix Bautista. I don't know if I like using Felix Bautista cards. I just know I'm not good facing him. The way the ball comes out of his hand, how fast he throws, everything about him is just a little bit tough for me. And he's throwing gas. That's crazy. And then we're going to go home with it. Yeah, 54 speed. We got him easily. That's why I have Ellie De La Cruz right there. I don't know if I could use anybody besides Ellie as my wild card. At least not until I get about 10,000 more XP and I get one of those boss packs. But the new finest Ellie is just not as good as this cycle, this milestone. Ellie De La Cruz. And we strike out Nick Castellanos. Your loved ones should be doing okay. On our way to the bottom of the 5th, and we're losing by 1. And Matt Strom is relieving Edward Cabrera. I went to the bullpen, so did my opponent. And we strike out with Ellie. Is that my first strikeout this game? I actually don't remember. Now the top of my lineup is back up. And we are looking to tie the game, as that's out number 2. I thought it was going to be a foul ball. All right, my final hope here. Kyle Schwarber, he's my DH. A lefty's on the mound. I could go to somebody on the bench, you know, Julio Rodriguez, Carlos Santana. But I kind of want to keep Schwarber in, even lefty-lefty. I just really got a good feeling about this AB. I guess I have a good feeling about this AB. We're tied at 5 here in inning number 5. Some lefty-lefty crime for Schwarber, and the wall just threw that back. Doesn't the wall realize we're the home team? He's not supposed to throw it back. And that's actually my first home run with that 99 Schwarber card. And Mike Trout missed that slider a little bit. After 5, we're tied at 5. Yeah, Felix Bautista's nasty. Bro, this man is so huge, too. And Mike Piazza hits it off Bautista's foot. Gorman not able to get there. It's an infield single. And that should be out number 2. Yeah, Evan Longoria popping out. The scary news, maybe, is the top of my... See, words are hard sometimes. It's not all sunshine and rainbows here. The top of my opponent's lineup is coming up. Trevor Story. I think this is only like a 94 overall card. I don't think it's a 99. Let me actually check. Yeah, it's not even 94. 89 overall. But look how good he's doing. 354 batting average. My opponent clearly likes this Trevor Story card. And with 1 on, 2 outs, we're tied at 5, trying to keep it tied. And Trevor Story put a good swing on it, a little bit under the ball. On our way to the bottom of the 6th, trying to take the lead. Gorman, lefty, jammed for out number 1. Did I miss it? Yeah, good timing, hanging slider, but a little bit beneath the ball. 1 more out to work with in our half of the 6th. And now with 2 outs, we got a full count to Yasmani. He's already got 1 homer in this game. Hit it hard, 100 off the bat, but on top of it a bit. After 6, we're tied at 5. And got him looking. I don't think he was expecting an 0-2 100-mile-an-hour fastball right on the corner. Now, my opponent has been swinging at a lot of the fastballs I've thrown. And that one's no different. I thought we might just easily get strike 3, but he sends it to Trout for out number 2. And Stanton, I'm hoping doesn't start a 2-out rally. I probably should be thinking about taking out Felix from this game. Let's see who's coming up to bat. It's going to be Chipper Jones, the switch hitter. I'll just leave him in anyway. See if he can get this final out. And he does. Trout should be able to get here, playing pretty deep. But that one's hanging up pretty long. On our way to the bottom of the 7th, still tied. This is the perfect chance for us to just take the lead. late in this ball game. Pete Alonso facing Brusdar Gratterol. Is it a hit? It is a hit. The go-ahead run is on base with a leadoff single. As long as Matt Carpenter doesn't ground into a double play, I'm chilling. Elly De La Cruz is on deck, then the top of my lineup, so I really just don't want to ground into a double play. Instead, it's back-to-back singles. 2 on, nobody down for our wild card, the milestone, the cycle, Elly De La Cruz. And I strike out with Elly. Okay. I just got to reset. That's only the first out. We got a couple more to work with here. Top of the lineup back up. Starting with the finest, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3. Maybe that means he's due. We just missed that one. 40 speed. I'm going to send him to third. We should have runners on the corners now. With 2 outs. Here in the 7th. Still tied. Potential go-ahead run on third base. Brings up Kyle Schwarber. And we strike out with Schwarber. At least we had some hits. We had a good chance to take the lead. We didn't quite do it there. I think I'm going to go to Kenley Jansen. I was thinking about Brusdar, but I didn't really want to bring in the same pitcher as my opponents. And we're just looking for a scoreless top of the 8th here. As long as I can keep it tied, we're giving ourselves the best chance to win this game. And Castellanos, I'm glad it's not a homer. Probably going to be a double here. Santander gets there, but 70 speed is easily into second. Yordan Alvarez sends it to Elly, and it's out number 1. Mike Piazza, it's a 2-run home run. Oh no, we're down 7-5. Just like that. And now we really got to focus on not allowing any more runs. My opponent, like I said earlier, has been swinging at a lot of the hard stuff I've thrown. I was trying to get the sinker here, but you can see even with the perfect release, it ended up going right on the corner, and he hit it for a 2-run shot. So that's what I was trying to do, but just, you know, kind of the dice roll right there. The pitch didn't go exactly where I wanted it to, and in the future, I probably need to aim the pitch a bit more inside like that. That's a strikeout of Evan Longoria. That's out number 2 here. Top of the 8th, but not before that 2-run home run went over the fence. And I'm down to my final 6 outs, down 7-5. I'm just going to try to blow 100 by him. And there we go. I'm sad that I gave up the home run, but it's only 2 runs, a bloop and a blast, a couple solo shots, and this game's tied it once again. Bottom of the 8th, down to my final 6 outs in this game. Mike Trout, Nolan Gorman, Anthony Santander due up here. We've got a full count to Trout leading off the inning. And missed that one a little bit. Early on the cutter for out number 1. 5 outs to work with for us now. He's bringing in Tom Hankey, Nolan Gorman, the lefties coming up. And Nolan Gorman hits it to the third baseman. That's out number 2. Down to my final 4 outs in this game. But Anthony Santander, don't tell me that's not a homer. That's such a beautiful swing. And it's warning track power. Oh no. Okay. Well, at this point, I can't really afford to allow any more runs. I'm down by 2. And that's a big out number 1. I just got to keep it at 7-5 and then do my best to at least tie it in the bottom of the 9th inning. We strike out Delgado. 1 more out before we go try to fight for our lives. Try not to lose this game. And I'm going to do exactly the same pitch that I gave up the home run to Mike Piazza on, but I'm going to aim it more inside. And there we go. That's what I should have done to Mike Piazza. I'm definitely hurting myself when I think that I gave up that homer to Mike Piazza, that right now is the reason I would be losing this game. Down to my final 3 outs, down by 2 runs. Yasmani Grandal. Good swing, but a little bit on top of it. Down to my final 2 outs in this game. Pete Alonso on top of that one. I'm going to have to start a 2-out rally. Matt Carpenter brings up the tying run. If I could hit a home run, brand new ball game, we would at least be going to extra innings, but we would really be trying to win this game. And look who it is coming up to bat, my wild card, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this game. There's no way he's gonna be 0 for 4. That's 105 off the bat, and he just ended the game on a diving stop. Again, if we won, we were going to debut Randy Johnson, but since we lost 150 or more likes on this video, I'll still get that Randy debut going for y'all in tomorrow's video. But drop a like if y'all enjoyed, subscribe for daily uploads, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video or one of these on screen. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out. As long as I don't lose 30 from this game, I don't want to be back. Okay, we lost 31.